when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Man in motion is Brown. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cardinals' 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he's going to slide down with the 1st down inside the 5.
Gain of 6.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Moving to his right. All the way across the field to the left, and somehow it's complete. It is a big gain for Arizona. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Brown 80. What's that?
They'll try the right side this time. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
the shotgun. It's Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Inside the 35. And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown Saints. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Now for the point after. It's up and good. The Saints move out on top. 14-0.
Cardinals nothing.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
Regular. What's that?
Now Allen on first down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Gain of 43 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Half 85.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, tight. What's that?
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again.
To Marvin Harrison Jr. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Saints' 11-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
It's on.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it starting third down and 2. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll take this one in. Tip Rabbits. Touchdown, Cardinals. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Cardinals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9. Olave is the motion man. On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's a exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Now he'll air one out. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
319.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Allen on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances, but in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
Throwing again is Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
Tight. Alert!
To throw again, it's Allen. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's a gain of 14
Give him
yards.
14 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
One more time going up top with Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Saints are going to get the football at their own 23.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. It is the rookie from Washington. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 35 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dyami Brown was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Out to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
23-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
56, alert!
From the gun, here is Allen. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Alert! Middle. Monday. Good job!
First and 10, and it's Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, top.
Allen going to throw again. He'll look middle and finds McBride, his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
13 more yards.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the
And these are the
25-yard
explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down and 3. Allen goes with the pop pass. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Tight. What's that?
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. That is caught near the pylon. He's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Alert! Ground 80! Half. Alert! Half it! Alert! What's that?
Allen working from the pistol. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Half 10. Wide 80! Gun. Hey, home. What's that?
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that...
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
319! All 52. What's that?
3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. His kick is good. And the Cardinals can extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Man in motion is Brown. Forced out left. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Still going. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The kicker on for the point after.
The extra point is up and through. And the Saints cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. What's that? Round 80. That's it.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a run. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now give on the ground, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The 2nd effort, going to get him the 1st down. Looked like he might be stopped short, but he was able to break free and take it beyond the marker.
41-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
56, 56.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's Fant open right side.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the fourth quarter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Hey, check that. Let's go now. 60 bison.
They'll look to throw.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Flush to his right. He'll take off again.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Forced to his right. And he will score. Game on. Noah Fant. Touchdown, New Orleans. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Half 85.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Saints 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Saints.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Sandy Lion. Go.
Back to the air one more time. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New Orleans.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. There's the big tight end pass. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Flushed to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will score! Game on! J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Saints. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Flushed to his left.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this third down a lot more manageable.
Here's third down and a few inches. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third and inches. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll come up for first and 10. In motion goes Likely. Bigsby. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints first down.
They'll run here. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 70, 18 Cardinal.
He'll run with Bigsby. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, New Orleans. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, tight.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
56. Middle. Hey, home.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it! And he's going to go all the way! How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play. and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely.
Brings up second
And it'll be second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, here's the spike, and they stop it with 22 seconds remaining. Here comes second down.
Check, out there. Check, there we go. Check. Move it right there. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Jab 60. Jab 60. Left wing 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hup.
He'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds